Hey everybody, it's Dina Rica with the Creativity Cave, and I'm super excited to be stamping with you today because I've got some great projects. They're not actually these ones, but they go with this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit for July. These are the cute cards that I created from my kit. These are the cards that come with the kit, and I love them. They coordinate with products that are found in our annual catalog. So you can see we've got the Sailing Away bundle, or suite, I guess I should say, the heirloom, let's see, textured heirlooms, woven heirlooms suite, and the verdant garden suite. So all really pretty cards. Now, what I did with my kit is created some additional cards that are a little bit different. So we're going to create one of those right now. I just flashed one. Did you guys catch it? I'm going to make it for you. Okay, so to start with, I'm using the pieces for this card, but I'm changing it up a little bit. I really liked this card a lot. There's an embossed craft panel, which is really pretty. Of course, we've got our printed panel that they included. Then we're going to add another panel of Pretty Peacock. So I'm going to add a 4.5 by 3.25 inch panel of Pretty Peacock cardstock to my card base. So I'll just adhere that with some glue. You could also use the little adhesive dots that are included in the kit. That would be perfect because they give you plenty. Okay, I'm then going to put some dimensionals on the back of this panel. These are also included in the kit, which makes them oh so easy to create. So I do love me some dimensionals, as you guys probably know if you've been watching me for any length of time. And then I'm going to take the little, so I'll put that on like so. There we go. Then I'm going to take the kit comes with a bunch of framed labels or tags or whatever you want to call these. So I'm just going to take one of those and stamp my sentiment on here. Now the kit comes with a Pretty Peacock little Stampin' Spot, but I'm using my ink pad so I didn't have to open that ink pad. There we go. So I'm stamping Hello Friend from my kit. And then I'm going to add to it. Oops, I've got some. I'm going to add a little bit of linen thread, and there are some cute little clips that came in our kit. So I'm going to just take and tie a little bow with my linen thread on here. Just snip that. Gosh, I'm feeling like I'm all thumbs at the moment. There we go. Whew. Starting to worry about my skills here for a minute. In case you weren't aware, whenever you hit record on a video, your stamping skills diminish by about 50%. And I wish I was kidding. I'm not. Okay, so I just have a cute little bow tied on here, and then I'll clip it to my little label, like so, because it's all cute and adorable. Okay, then we will pop this little label up onto our card and then embellish it with some of the little greenery pieces that came with the kit. I love how these kits have pre-designed cards for people who want to just not have to think. But then also for my subscribers, I include between 15 and 20 additional projects each month showcasing how to use your kit in different ways. You know what? I kind of like it up there too. Well, no, I like it down here. Ugh, so tricky. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to tuck those little greeneries in here as well. So you get lots of inspiration for the kit. And then the great thing is that when you're done with the projects that came with it, you have more projects that you're able to make. And actually, I'm going to showcase one of those such projects here in just a moment. We're going to make two things today. Okay, so for these, I'm just going to take the little glue dots that come with the kit and stick these down underneath my popped up label. So look at that, it's so easy. I love that Stampin' Up! Makes this easy. It's really nice when you're kind of in a pinch for time and need a quick card. I also like that sometimes it's really nice to not have to come up with the cards yourself. I like that. I mean, I love being creative, but, you know, every so often, it's nice when someone else is creative for you. You know what I mean? I think that's why people like my classes, but I like not having to be creative all the time myself. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that a cute card? I love it. All right, next up, I'm going to make a little pouch of cards, and let me show you what they're going to look like. So these are going to be note cards and envelopes from our annual catalog. So these come note cards and envelopes. They're pre-scored for you. And to create this card, I'm just going to take a little paper here because we're going to stamp on this. And I've got some gray granite ink. And I'm just going to stamp this little design that came in the stamp set of our kit this month down the side of my card like so. And then I'm going to take and stamp a sentiment on here. And there's a bunch in the kit, so you can take whichever ones you want. And this is just a 3/4 inch strip that's kind of left over from trimming down cardstock. Okay, so that'll fit right across here so nicely. But don't worry, there's more coming. Pop this up with my little dimensionals. And then we're going to embellish it with, oh, we didn't embellish our other card either. I'll show you. There's actually more for both. And it's easy. Okay, so you're the best. And then part of our kit are these cute little sequins that I'm just going to take and adhere onto our card. So I'm just going to put a couple of them on here like so. To just jazz this up. And isn't that pretty? Now, if you run out of these from your kit, you can actually use, we have a whole container of them that you can get from the annual catalog. I had mine out. What did I do with them? Oh, they were just right here. But we have a whole package of the woven heirlooms sequins that are the same. And then there's actually some coral ones in there as well. So that's kind of cool. But I'm also going to add a couple to this. I forgot to do that when I was making my card. So I'll just put one right there and one right there, and then another one. I'll do another one up here like that. So there we go. Okay, now I also, sorry, I'm kind of going back and forth. I also want to take and create a matching envelope for this. So I'm just going to slip my envelope flap under a piece of paper, and I'm just going to take and stamp that cool medallion on here several times so that it matches. And there is my coordinating envelope with my coordinating card. Now I'm going to take all of these, and here's another one. I'm going to take all of these and add them to a little pouch that I'm going to create. Now the pouch is so easy to make. I'm going to start with one of the card bases from your kit, okay? And I'm just going to score it at a 1/2 inch above and below the score line. So it's basically you're scoring it at 3 3/4 and then flip and score it 3 3/4 again. And then I cut off about 1 inch. So I cut it at 4.5 inches so that I could create a little kind of pocket holder that all of my cards are then going to fit in like this. Okay. Now let's decorate this so it's kind of cute, because who doesn't like cute stuff, right? All right, so I took the little printed panel that goes with this card, and we're going to do it on the cute side. I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this to my little pouch. This is like a card pouch, I guess, right in the center of that front panel. Okay, then I went ahead and stamped just friend, the word friend from the Hello Friend, onto this smaller label. And I'm going to take and adhere this kind of at an angle like that. And then I'll put this on top. Like so, and then I'm going to add that little flag below. So these are all pieces to make this card right here. Okay, and then we'll take some of our linen thread and we're going to wrap it around a couple of times. Now this is what you're going to want to do with your cards that you've created, just so that the width is right. You don't want it too tight, and you don't want it too loose. You want it kind of, a nice, just right Goldilocks. Okay, so I'm just going to trim the end of this. And actually, when it's sitting like this, it's kind of the perfect amount. Okay, so I wrapped it around twice, and I'm just going to tie it with a bow to finish it off. And then, as you guessed, we'll decorate this with a couple of our little sequins, which are so cute. Okay, so there we go. And see how that just holds everything together. I mean, it's not like the sturdiest of things, but it's just like a cute little presentation for your cards. That's really quick and easy. And then we'll just add a couple of little sequins to this, like so. I'm going to stick that one right there. There we go. So isn't that fun? It's just really easy. So I hope you loved this, my 2 projects today. If you have any questions or would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, just click on the link below in the description of this video for more information. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day. Happy stamping, friends. Bye-bye.